Hello and welcome back to the channel. This is Abhinav. In this video, we are going to talk about problem C of Codeforces round 739, which is infinity table. So here it's generally like a pattern. It is generally like a pattern. There is a pattern given where Polycarp is filling this whole table. It is an infinite table. So Polycarp is filling this table with the help of a particular algorithm or in a particular sequence. So he starts from the row 1 column 1. So he starts from 1 comma 1 and starts from the number 1. Then he goes to 1 comma 2 and fills 2. Then 2 comma 2 fills 3. Then 2 comma 1 fills 4. Fine. Then he goes to 1 comma 3. Then 2 comma 3. Then 3 comma 3. Then 3 comma 2. Then 3 comma 1. So like this he is filling the pattern. So we have to find a particular number is given to us and we have to find the coordinates of the number. Means in which row and which column the particular number exists. So it's a very not a simple, but it is a tricky question. So now we will discuss the algorithm and the logic behind the question. So let's move toward the whiteboard. So I hope now you can see my whiteboard. So like this, first of all, we will build a table. So for table I will take this. Fine. Okay, so let's take the table like this. So what we will do, we will build a table here. So as it is an infinite table, we will build for example 5 rows and 5 columns. We will write for 5 rows and 5 columns, and like it is an infinite table, but we can not write the whole table here. So we will write with 5 rows and 5 columns here. So I am making the 5 rows and columns like this. Okay, fine. So I hope it's okay because it is infinite, so we cannot break it. Okay, fine. So here it is 1. Now here it is 2. Here it is 3. Here it is 4. Now 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, it's 15, now it's 16, it's 17, 18, 19, now 21, 22, 23, 24, and now it is 25. So yes, so many of you may have got the pattern that it is 1, 4, 9, 16, 25. It is number of the square. So let's take a L, a inverse L. So let's take this one. Like it is, we are feeling like this in the inverse L shape. So, and this is the, let's say this is the first L. So for the first L, the maximum number in that L is 1. For the second L, the maximum number in that L is 2 square, means 4. Here it is 9. Here it is 16. Here it is 25. Means all the numbers lying between 4 and 9. 9 is inclusive and 4 is exclusive. Lie between the third L. Numbers greater than 10 and less than equal to 16 lie between the fourth cell. So first of all, we have to find that the particular number which is given to us lies on which of the following L. So for that, what we will do, we will use the function sqrt, let's say n, number given is n, sqrt, and then the seal of the function. Okay, so take the example, like let's take the example of 6. So the sqrt of 6, if we take the sqrt of 6, then it will be something like 2 point something, and the seal of 2 point something is 3. And you can see here that 6 lies on the third L, first, second, and third. For example, we'll take 13. So the SQRT of the 13 will something about 3 point, 3 point something, and the seal of this will be 4, and it lies on the 4L. Let's take the example of 25. So the SQRT of 25 will be 5, and the seal will also be 5. So like this, we will find that in which L the particular number exists. Fine. Now we have to find the row and the column. Fine. Okay. So what we'll do here, we will check the difference between the maximum number. Let's say if it lies on the fourth L. If the number lies on the fourth L, and we can know that the number lies on which cell with the example of seal SQRTN. So let's say the number lies on the fourth L here. Okay, so the greatest number of the 4L will be of nth L will be n square, like it is the second L. So the greatest number is 4. Third L it is 9. Fourth L it is 16. So if a number lies on the nth L, then the greatest number will be n square. Okay, so we have to find the difference of n square with the number. Let's say the number is num, and n is the L. N is the, so if the number lies on the nth L, if the number lies on the nth L, then the difference will be n square minus num. Fine, the difference will be n square minus num. So let's see the part. Okay, so fine, let's continue first. So the number will be n square. Now what we will do is okay, fine. So let's take the example of 14. So it is 14, and for that the num will be, and for 14 the value of the n, and means in which line 14 exists will be 4, fine. So what we will do is we will make the difference is equal to 4 square, which is 16, minus num, which is 14, and the answer will be 2. Okay, now if the difference is less than n, you can see like the numbers like this. For example, 24 minus 25 is 1, means less than 5. 23 minus 25 is 2, means less than 5. 22 minus 25 is 3, means less than 5. It's lies on the fifth L. 22 minus 25 is 4, means less than 5. Then we can see that it lies on the horizontal part of the L. The number lies on the horizontal part of the L. And for the horizontal part of the L, the value of row will be n. The value of row for 14 is n, means 4. The value of row for 13 is 4th row. The value of row for 15 is 4th row. So like this, if the difference is less than n, then the value of row will be n itself, and the value of column will be d plus 1. Okay, I am telling you how. Okay, I am telling you how. If the difference is let's say the difference is n. Okay, let's say the difference is 2. So for example, we are taking 14. So 14 minus 6 is 2, and plus 1 is 3. So the 14 lies on the third row and third column. Fine. For example, we'll take the example of 13. So 13 minus 16 is 3, which is less than 4. So what we will do? The row will be third, and the row will be fourth, and the column will also be fourth. So like this we are doing. Okay. Fine. And if d is greater than or equal to n, so we are talking about the numbers which lies on the vertical part of it, like 10, 11, 12, 5, 6. So for these number, the value of column will be same as the lth. Like if 10 lies on the fourth L, then it lies on the fourth column. If 18 or 17, 19 lies on the fifth L, then the value of column for 17, 18, 19 is 5. You can see, and then we have to find the row. So for if D is greater than or equal to n, then the value of column is n, and if we talk about the value of row, it will be, first we have to, so for this first we have to make D minus is equal to n, because D is greater than n. So first we have to make D is equal to D minus n. Now we have a particular value of D which is less than n, obviously. Okay, maybe less than n, but it will be less than n because we have made D minus is equal to n. Fine. Now what we will do, let's say the particular value is, okay, give me some time. Okay, so let's say the value of x is, in this case, is n minus D. Okay, now what we will do, now the value of r will be n minus x minus 1. Oh, here I have done a mistake. Here it will be D minus n, because D is greater than n. D is greater than n, so it will be D minus n. And after that we will do n minus x minus 1. Okay, let's check this formula. So for example, take the example of 19. So it's 19, so 25 minus 19 is 6, means D is equal to 6 in this case, which is greater than 5, because the value of n for it lies on the nth L, so that it is greater than 5. Okay, so what we will do, we will make the column is equal to n, means 5, and for row we will put the formula x is equal to D minus n. So here n is 5 because it lies on the fifth L. We are talking about 19, so n is equal to 5. So now x is equal to 1, x will be 1. Now r will be n minus x. So because what is the formula, n minus x minus 1, so r will be n minus x, which is 1, and minus 1, so r will be 3. So now we got the coordinates. Coordinates are 3 comma 5, means third row and fifth column. So let's check it. It is in the first, second, third, fourth, fifth column, and first, second, third row. We was talking about 19. So like this, these are the two formula which I have used. I have used in this question. You can see this. These are the two formulas which I have used. So let's move toward the code part. So okay, so let's explain through the code. So what I have done here, first make me zoom in. So yeah, it's simple. First I have found the num. Num is the number of lth in which lth the particular number lies, and then I found a difference between the num square and n. Then I have checked these both the condition which I have used, means row is equal to num and D plus 1, and if it is greater than num, if D is greater than num, then I have found through this formula which we have already discussed. So like this, you can see that it is accepted, my solution is accepted. I have given the link to the problem, to the solution in the description box. Also, you can join our Telegram channel. If you have any doubt regarding this problem or any other problem, you can join our Telegram and our Discord server. The link is given in description. So thank you for watching the video. I hope you like it. Thank you for joining. Thank you. Like करें, share करें, subscribe करें. Thank you.